Today we are going to do a huge exploration of the 7-mile rim and a lot of cool places along the way. So Kevin Issa actually put out a nice video on Uranium Arch, and that's going to be one of our stops. Kind of piqued my interest, so I thought I would check it out. And then some more exciting news for me personally. I have got a great sponsor that I am really excited about introducing, and that is going to be Huckberry. And they are a very distinguished retailer online of a lot of gear that I have already used and love. So they've got a huge curated selection of really nice clothing, as well as more the adventure clothing. And for me, the biggest exciting thing was the footwear. They are resellers of Hoka, Sportiva, as well as Salomon. And man, so I am wearing the Salomons today, and they are cool. And in my mind, in my opinion, those brands are some of the leaders in outdoor adventure footwear. So I'm no stranger to that, and you all probably already know that I love it. That's my story. So we're going to be testing out the Salomon Speed Cross 3s today as we ride and climb around the 7-mile rim and interesting points all around. We'll see you out there. Some awesome campsites right along the road too. Okay, here we are at the official trailhead, 7-mile rim. And as usual, we are here now. And then we are going to be cruising all this. And visiting Uranium Arch will be one of our first stops. And then we're going to head all the way across the rim, which is going to be a beautiful cliff here, and on to Merrimac Butte. And that is going to be another epic scene. Monitor Butte as well. So lots of cool stuff in store. Oh boy. Well, we must have just cranked up the steps, and that was not easy. So, let's see some more. Uh-huh. Nice. All right. Well, here's a little info. And then here's the arch itself. Definitely pretty sweet. Kind of cool on several levels. Here we are in the back cave of Uranium Arch. Wow. But it's pretty cool. Almost more of a cave. Let's see if we can't just kind of run around. I think it's time to go on top. Oh boy. Oh my God. here we are atop Uranium Arch. And it is better than expected. I know I say that on most every video, but boy, this part's cool. The four-wheel drive road was okay. The arch is really neat, kind of a different cave feel, so I like it. Nice. Let's check out some more. Oh man. Well, boy, very close and fairly steep and gnarly four-wheel drive road later, we are at the edge of the rim here. So part of the 7-mile rim, we are just a little ways kind of northwest of Moab, and more just great views. Wow. And I want to highlight a few things. In front of the LaSalle's there is actually the Slickrock Trail for bikes and motorcycles, as well as Hell's Revenge. So whether you can do a four-wheel drive or do a bike or what have you, I really recommend doing it. And before I really got familiar with the area, I even took my kids there for spring break on a four-wheel drive tour, and it was a lot of fun. So cool place. What I'm interested in is getting on over to Merrimac Butte and Monitor Butte right over there in the background. So let's check that out next. All right, well, having a quick flight over the buttes, namely Monitor behind me now, and Merrimac right there. Wow, I mean, they're pretty cool from the ground, but from the drone perspective, particularly Monitor, amazing. God, I could not believe the size of those potholes. And I pretty much got the place to myself. A couple motorcycles, but they're cool. And that's my story. Look at how cool this thing is. Wow. Holy shit. Here we go. Oh my God. Oh, really steep. Well, I wasn't really expecting this to be quite as awesome as it is, but Determination Towers is another just really, really special place, I think. I really enjoyed flying around here and just walking around here. So hopefully you had as much fun as I have. Kind of like the Fisher Towers, that bubbly mud look. Here on the backside of Pasture Butte, it's kind of a cool little phenomenon. I think the wind venturis through that hole. All that sand is dropped as soon as the wind slows down and it gets behind the ridge. Here we are, setting sun in Mill Creek Canyon, and we are darn near the car, probably only a couple miles away, which is super close when it comes to the bike, but another neat place. And yeah, I was surprised how cool the mesa over here was. Flying around that was amazing. So I'd say mission accomplished. Beautiful area. If you're gonna ride this, be warned, there is plenty of sand. That doesn't mean it's unrideable, but you'll want to be a strong rider and just kind of be accustomed to that because it's gonna happen. And then Pasture Butte back there, also really cool. So this ride started out yucky going across the front near the highway. And once I got up on the rim, things just got better and better, particularly starting with Uranium Arch and then Overlooks and then really incredible slickrock riding way in the back there past the Merrimac and Monitor Buttes. So highly recommended whether you're going to take a four-wheeler or you're going to take a bike or an e-bike or however you choose. Even a trail run would be awesome. I only saw those two other motorcycle riders. So lots of ways to see a beautiful place. Hopefully you get a chance, and if not, you definitely had a good look today. Again, I just want to remind you guys, Huckberry has been my new sponsor. I'm really excited. They gave me all kinds of cool stuff and told me to spread the word because it's good stuff. Hoka, Sportiva, Solomon, and the Solomon shoes today have been fantastic. So really a high-end retailer and quality stuff. Patagonia is another brand they carry. So take a look at those guys. I'll have links in the description, and appreciate you joining me. We'll see you on the next one. Didn't realize this was single track. Well, looky there. Guess we're gonna make it. That tracked in at around 17 miles.